Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbos. If you open up the Perek of Tehillim, you'll notice something fascinating. There's not one word in the entire Perek that talks about Shabbos. Nothing to do with Brias HaOlam, nothing about Hashem resting. How is this a Shir Yom HaShabbos? Rabbi Shmuel suggests that the beauty of this Shir, of Tehillim Sadi Beis, has origins in Mitzrayim. The Medrash tells us that Klal Yisrael was not just physically broken, they were spiritually downtrodden in Mitzrayim. And once a week, they had the opportunity to read Megillos, to read scrolls that talked about Klal Yisrael's Geula. That despite the fact that the Geula seemed so long and was so painful, eventually Hashem was going to remember his nation and take them out of Mitzrayim. We don't know what those Megillos were, but since Rabbi Shmuel we can hypothesize. It's interesting. The Gemara in Bava Basra tells us that Moshe Rabbeinu wrote the 11 Prakim of Tehillim from Tzadi to Kuf. It's interesting that Tzadi Beis, right in the middle, is Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbos. Perhaps Klal Yisrael used that as the Megillos. Moshe Rabbeinu wrote it because Klal Yisrael had existential crises. They're wondering, how could this be? Ish ba'ar, lo yeda, uchesil lo yivenazos. We can understand. Befrach v'sham k'mo esev, v'yatzizu k'poi oven. These terrible Rishayim, Mitzrayim, are enslaving Klal Yisrael. They're creating a Holocaust. How could that be? And Moshe Rabbeinu reassures Klal Yisrael, yes, we have the questions, but indeed, Tzadik Katama Yifrach. We have Emunas Chabalelos. These were the Megillos, Uvo Hayu Mishtashin. In the words of the Medrash, that's how Klal Yisrael soothed themselves. They relished, they enjoyed the spiritual and physical rejuvenation that Shabbos provided. More than the Jews kept the Shabbos, Shabbos kept our forefathers in Mitzrayim. It's interesting, based on Rabbi Shmuel's hypothesis, that we can perhaps also understand a minhag that we have. It's unilateral. Both Sfardim and Ashkenazim, based on Talmidei Arizal, accept Shabbos with the beautiful Mizmorim of Kabbalas Shabbos. Why did Talmidei Arizal specifically pick those Mizmorim of all 150 in Tehillim for us to use? It's interesting that those Mizmorim likewise are found in the Mizmorim that Moshe Rabbeinu wrote between Tzadi and Kuf. Perhaps not just Mizmor Shir, but those are the Megillos. L'chon iranina was not just Kabbalas Shabbos. It's the way Klal Yisrael accepted the beauty of Shabbos in all its glory, in its spiritual and physical rejuvenation. They were able to begin Vohayu Mishtashin. They were able to enjoy the Shashuim of those Megillos. And as we're Zoche to accept our Kabbalas Shabbos every week, we likewise, despite the fact we're blessed not to have the Yeshivat of Mitzrayim, we're likewise able to usher in a period of both spiritual and physical rejuvenation, a Shabbos which can provide us respite from the days of the week, but likewise bring us closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, until we're Zoche, not just to say L'chon Iranina and Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbos that our forefathers perhaps said in Mitzrayim, but also to say the last Mizmor that Moshe Rabbeinu wrote, Mizmor L'Soda, Hariyu Hashem Kol Haaretz, as we see the Geula Shlema B'mheira V'yameinu.